People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The same Drake's fang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how he has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin.
I don't suppose a single-edged sword.
Ah.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
You have but to state it.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
I don't suppose you saw with the...
I did not, no. Though every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that...
And that's where I'm at.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence.
That will be very...
Farewell.
Ready, go?
Faster!
We're not alone.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I hear I have you. What shall I call?
Wyvern.
For me? Well, Wyvern. Redeem here tells me you wished for...
A few moments of your time, Shitzer.
You're a bit cute.
Master Wyvern was wondering...
Oh, true. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her rat. It was made in the Outer Isles and is used exclusively, they believe. No combat should ever exceed. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. There's a brute.
But how do they house?
Why, they use whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the but it is the final stone, a mineral, quite foreign. And that, Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to... Take this, the very stone of which I spoke, and a far...
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
I am locked in bitter competition with the rival. I am one step ahead of the answer.
There are many other.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider mine, and is a Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Redeem!
I think his lordship is rather taken. Coming, my lordship.
Trust Uncle Byron defines now. Let's see what...
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected a bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts.
Something like that.
Same as all. Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is, he was the first one Sid reached. Probably knew that without his strong arm, Sid may have been the face of the hideaway. And when Sid passed away, we were all...
His death was hard on everyone.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw... And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and...
Ready, girl? Faster!
get surrounded.
Goblins. So when I first shot today.
Enough of you, are there?
Throw your weapons down if you want to live.
All right. Don't get surrounded. Let's go. Right. We're certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. Doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal? Now... will it be enough, I wonder? I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know Lady Karen will be relieved, eh?
There's two.
At the glass gate.
Did you hear that? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you.
Milady.
Gif? Oh, my.
Otto asked to settle and to...
I thought you might find... Tell Otto he can keep his bauble. The man owes me nothing. My contribution to the restoration...
You once told me, Sid... I'd like to do the same. And for Otto's. For all...
Otto is... I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you...
Otto had a son.
Long ago. Yeah, and blamed himself. I don't know how it happened.
I didn't know.
How could you have? Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrow. An ill habit, given that both of...
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Oh my God.
A note? So, that'll teach me for all right, now we know what you're after.
Speaking of which...
You can, aye. In return, you...
I was just a moment. Sorry for that, but hopefully...
You learn something.
I did, but... Yes.
No wonder I couldn't get one. It might not be so bad if all... Good luck on the battlefield.
Even so... Is
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone, but there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to us. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly. Nah. No point trying to club. Finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine. And what's finer than fallen mace? Just imagine it. Good valist. I won't make a copy, nah.
I'm sure the curse breaker just...
I've been working day and night since I was half your age. Hey, I owe you one.
You'll be happy.
And I'll see you coming...
Right?
What do you need? So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
Ah, were you
We were indeed. Lady Karen.
do you recall our
About how she somehow...
Precisely that. The Fenrir of legend, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive,
What do you suggest?
that Torgal may be the beneficiary of consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has, in short, the icons hither, and that number has only grown as the realms don't. One can but speculate as,
He has seemed...
and if I am not mistaken, he will grow fear. My knowledge is yours. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have quite the find for you today. What subject shall we consider today? You are always welcome, Clive.
We need to help Goots find that trader's pass. We can't ride the...
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Good. So Lady Karen accept...
Ah, she was just too stuck. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me...
Karen refused...
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever.
Ah, I wasn't expecting you. You earned this. All done?
Keep them pilgers nice and chill.
Look at this place.
Let's go. Run like the wind. Fly, Ambrosia. Time to fight.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations. And you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be...
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes want...
Speaking of which...
Oh! So you remember what's up...
I've seen that.
Yeah. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit...
I knew so little.
Almost.
Martha and the Dame both seemed to... How long did you know?
Before he died, back in the day, I was a purser on a trip. He bought passage to... I forget, we set up drinking Island rum. Quit my post not long after that. But me and Sid stayed close. There was... The magic woke inside my son soon after his first, and there was no hiding his neck.
Couldn't you and your family?
My family wanted the monster. I couldn't turn my back on him, and I couldn't for the life of... Luckily, it was him who stood beside me when... All I wanted, him, who swore he'd do everything he... And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once, threw away everything he had. I knew then. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. I love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Time to fight. No need to ride from here.
Faster!
Back to the stables, Carl. Pull the of here. Greetings, Your Majesty. Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I think Mid might need some help.
All right then. How's that?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder.
There's no need.
Don't be... Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in.
What kind of man?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance and thought we might use it to breathe new life into... I reckon if we slap it...
Well...
That's the spirit. Well...
It's certainly...
Right.
Thank you.
Nona, for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavours. And I'm telling you...
Porter for hire.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hans. Jill, you watch these two.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the car. Whatever you do to me, not that I go against them anyway.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him!
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? Theodore, at your
Theodore.
vultures, they prey on the desperate. I'd been looking into their activities but it seems they've already stooped. Hans is a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help, but then we all want the same.
Oh. So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the car, you get your trader's pass back, and...
All right, then.
All right. Honza, where are they camped?
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going? To Laney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that, then.
Let's go.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot.
Fewer now.
Aye. Some of us.
Especially the little ones.
It will be a shame when they chop them off.
Scum.
The leaders of the cut.
They don't deserve any more.
I wasn't planning on shut.
We're ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready.
That guard from Blockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
And they say gold chains, rings...
Have the names been...
Not yet. I recognize some of them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return.
We should go and give Eloise the good news.
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her...
We'll be glad to.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother...
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones, and their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their... I only hope yours is among the items you... Speaking of...
You are too kind. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way, then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
And how might the Crimson Caravan serve you? And I wouldn't have it all the better. May luck go with you.
If I knew arrivals
No, I just need to
brought
see
any
about getting
coin...
I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan
Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire.
So I've heard.
Oh. A gentleman who might... Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine?
Sounds...
So you'll do... You won't need to go far. It's old free of the Stop by.
I'll be right...
Hurry, man.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me, right?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of
If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. I'd say I've done enough for today.
I see you've been of some assistance.
Perhaps.
Finding someone. You see, I was great now. Joseph's a cells.
Any idea what...
The old Zemet Joseph.
Can't imagine there are too many
Port. For hire. Best service.
Pardon me, but would you... That well-notched steel and impressive physique. Might you be convinced...
How exactly do you intend...
Well, being something of... And I require... Should you accept... Well...
My arms...
One...
But...
Along the old Zemeckis Road. Quickly!
Wait. I'd better make sure he doesn't get it. Killed.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. Keep going.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Great.
Now you mention it.
Which way did he go?
I buggered off down the road, I expect.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin.
Are you hurt?
Happily not. Good. More importantly, we have a run. Colossal airships, we call them. With very little... Oblige me if you would. Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt. But come, good sir.
He's passionate. I'll give him that. Come on. Thanks, Gal.
We don't want...
Neither do I.
Well, we haven't seen...
Yes, we have. Those ones. Over there.
Maybe he found his thing.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins. Shh, now. I only told him what...
I'd listen to your mother if... Good girl. Be safe. Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here? I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Let's get this.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph?
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone? That wasn't hard, finding the thieves.
I take it things are more complicated.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gem. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I launched myself at them, full of... the others. They huddled. They stole because it was that or starvation.
So you spared them?
And these goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive. And once they've learned to hunt and forage...
I'm impressed.
Do me a favor. Let the porter... Oh, and don't mention the goblins.
Your secret's safe with...
I appreciate it.
Ready, go? Not a... All right, then. Who's first? You lose! You're going to get...
Oh, that not when such majesty stretches out before him. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man, alas, the full truth of the matter. But we must not dwell. Onward!
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt, and once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis, he offers little in the way of Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been, alas...
Not if you keep running head first.
You are right, of course. And not only...
Glad to help, but...
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captain, you see, even my fellow scholars, and so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so.
Fine.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus...
Joseph's fine. He certainly knows his business.
A good man to have around. Thank you for putting...
Peaches and pears. Peach and peas.
caravan stops next to the checklist.
Are you Milan?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just... He thought you might like to join him for a... Why don't
Comes, we get meat. My old man knew... Anyway, thanks for the good news.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
I'm looking for Bolek.
Well, you found him.
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage.
I've never said no to a goat hunt.
You must be a bit...
The market will be flooded with refugees. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And when they do, well, you know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet.
I'll take the large.
What I really want to be.
Here you are, good.
Me back. Oh, thank. I'll have to sit.
So should you. You and your friends don't have to steal any.
We do, and we already have. Miss Earl's given us a job shifting the truck, and it's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stone. And Goots.
That's all right.
You said you're trained to be a black. Well, I'm going to be your first customer.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries...
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defences.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labours to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear. The people are to...
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
Stay down! It's over!
Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
Thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the empty forces remain. They gather the men. You press on to the council station. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Those that remain, keep growing the protector.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift.
Where in Krieger's name did you come from? Intruders! Defend the gate!
name of His Highness?
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
In the Prince's name, none shall pass! Waken, wind!
Enemies on the ramparts! Kill them!
Can you see him anywhere?
Get ready to move.
Slow. Let's try.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
do this?
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
So, what do we do now, then?
We destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out yous need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goot.
Do yous need out? Welcome to Goots's Toll. Thank you. Righto, here you go. Thank you. You want us to make you something? Anything else I can make for you? Righto, here you go. You've got everything you need then. Did I do it right? I hope you like it. Is all done then? No.
You